I feel like everyone should know that The Weeknd is exploiting Selena Gomez's real-life trauma for his new controversial HBO show, The Idol. Sam Levinson has a brand new cast of young people to terrorize, yay! And of course he hired his favorite breed of young people, Nepo babies. This show is all about a young female pop star's comeback into the scene after a stint in a mental health facility and rehab. And really, Sam Levinson could have been serving so much cunt with this, but in reality, he should be serving jail time. It's getting terrible reviews, students, with things like, The Idol is simultaneously awful self-parody, a pretentious art project, and grotesquely exploitative of its subject matter. Sam Levinson's dialogue is about as natural as a chicken nugget. The Weeknd's performance is awful, crude, gross, sexist. It's so extremely rapey. This is real dialogue from the show. Just read it. This show just seems like it was written from only a cisgendered man's perspective, because it is. It's not palatable for anyone who is not a toxic straight man. I blame the whole writer's strike on this show. And these sexy scenes that The Weeknd wrote up are just as good of quality as that part in the movie that you skip. Acting is horrible. But what makes this show all the more creepy is that it's pretty evident that he based a lot of the dialogue off of Selena Gomez's real life and exploited her.
A lot of Jocelyn is definitely inspired by my experiences of other artists that I've witnessed.
First, it's about a fictional pop star who is coming back to music and is heavily controlled by her team. Selena Gomez was in her documentary crying about how she's coming back to music and doesn't want to disappoint her team. Second is that Jocelyn, the fictional pop star in the show, was a child star who was watched on sitcoms growing up just like Selena was on Wizards of Waverly Place. Third is that right as this story was starting, Jocelyn canceled her world tour because of her mental health and going to rehab. And in Selena's real life, she canceled her revival tour in 2016 due to her mental health. Then guess who she started dating right after that? Someone who maybe could get a front row seat and take notes about everything going on in this pop idol's life. Fourth, and maybe the craziest, is that while Jocelyn was shooting her album cover shoot, she had her mental hospital wristband still on, which they make comments about how mental health is sexy, and old men who would never have a shot with her will love this because they'll think a mentally ill girl will get with them. They're so nasty in this show. But Selena Gomez, in her Bad Liar cover photo shoot, she had her mental hospital wristband on still. Fifth, in the show, Jocelyn is doing an album photo shoot while naked because she feels pressured. Selena Gomez had her gorgeous revival photo shoot nude, which I think she looks absolutely incredible in and should be proud of, but she recalls kind of regretting it because she felt pressured to show skin after being a Disney star. Seventh, in the show, Jocelyn has a toxic relationship with her assistant, who's also her best friend, who's played by the iconic Rachel Sennett. She's the only redeemable quality of the show, but it's in reference to the iconic feud between Selena Gomez and her assistant best friend, Raquel. It seems like The Weeknd literally based the show off of what he saw front row while dating Selena, and there's reports that Selena is disgusted and does not want to watch this show. Throughout the whole show, cancel it. Make sure to follow to join the Petty Pop Cult and always know what's going on in the realm of pop culture with Professor Patty.